Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our early afternoon update. I'm Victoria Holmes here in the digital studio. Jacksonville police say 2 people are in custody, with 3rd still wanted after a shots fired incident. Officers responded to Plaza Manor Court just after noon on Tuesday. The shooting suspect sped off in a car. Police got a description of the vehicle and found it at the Liberty Crossing Apartments. They arrested 2 suspects there. Investigators are now looking for who they call the 3rd suspect, 22-year-old Tashawn Wilkinson. Wilkinson is pictured on the far right of the image you're seeing now. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Jacksonville Police Criminal Investigations Division. That information is on our website. Governor Roy Cooper is extending the state's moratorium on evictions through January. The moratorium was set to expire today, but it's now extended until January 31st. Cooper says the pandemic is still holding down the economy, with more financial stress tied to the holidays. The governor says people staying in their homes is crucial to slowing the spread of the virus. State officials are reporting 6,715 new cases today, down from yesterday's new single-day record of more than 8,500 cases. They say issues with their reporting system inflated COVID numbers on Tuesday. When we come back, an update on Operation Warp Speed. But first, a weather update from a First Alert meteorologist, Zoe Mintz.
Happy New Year's Eve, Eastern North Carolina. Can you believe we made it to the last day of 2020? And it really doesn't even feel like it, with temperatures near 60 degrees today, but there is rain heading our way. This is today at 4:30. That widespread shower is definitely going to be upon us, so be wary. And then by the time you head out for your New Year's Eve, whatever your plans may be, I would suggest grabbing that umbrella because you are going to be seeing some rain, and that will be continuing throughout your evening. And look at that. That is midnight New Year's Eve. You should still be seeing a little bit of rain lingering around, but the next few hours are key because look at that. We're seeing a nice clearing trend, so by the time that you're waking up on New Year's Day, you should see drier conditions, although clouds will be hanging around, and those northerly winds will bring a breeze that will bring down temperatures into the mid to upper 50s as a high, so definitely not as warm as expected. Be wary of that. You might need a jacket, but also remember to get out and enjoy these dry conditions, because if you take a look, there are some more wet weather headed our way. By Friday night, you are going to be seeing that rain beginning to infiltrate the region and then becoming more widespread by those overnight hours, and this will be your best chance to see that pop-up thunderstorm possibly becoming severe by late Friday night. Just be wary of that severe weather potential, gusty winds up to 30 miles an hour along the coast, as well as that chance for an isolated severe to strong thunderstorm. That will continue throughout the evening, and then on Saturday, you should see a clear start to the day once again, but you are going to be seeing more rain heading our way by Saturday evening with another disturbance, because we are seeing that disturbance pattern throughout the weekend. So be ready for a lot of rain today with temperatures in the high 60s, peaking right around 70, and then heading into tonight in the mid to upper 40s, lower 50s, and they'll stay around those temperatures for the highs into your tomorrow. Mostly cloudy conditions and overnight showers will continue, and then early morning tomorrow will be your best chance to get out and enjoy your New Year's Day before more rain pushes into the area by Friday evening and then into Saturday. Once again, more rain is heading our way Saturday and possibly even into Sunday. But that warm weather will stick around at least throughout the weekend, and then by the time that we head into the work week, look at that. Lots of sunshine and temperatures right back where we normally are in the mid 50s, overnight lows down to the mid to upper 30s, low 40s along the coast. So we are going to get back into that regular wintertime heating pattern by the time that we get into the full end of the new year. So just make sure you grab your umbrella for tonight. If you have any New Year's Eve plans or New Year's Day plans, you are definitely going to need it, but try to enjoy these warmer than average conditions while you can.
Some are concerned that the COVID-19 vaccine rollout is slower than expected. Our DC Bureau reports on an update from the government project Operation Warp Speed.
Despite the federal government's goal of vaccinating 20 million people by the end of the month, the latest numbers from Operation Warp Speed shows just over 14 million doses have been shipped to states. Officials say the problem isn't quite as bad as it seems because of delayed reporting.
I'm working personally on a 72 to 96 hour lag. That data will tighten up.
General Perna, the head of Operation Warp Speed, is asking for patience.
Vaccine allocations or uptake usually starts out a little slow, and then it increases exponentially.
This week, President Trump blamed states for problems with the rollout. But on Tuesday, President-elect Joe Biden slammed the Trump administration for their handling of the vaccine rollout. He says his administration will move heaven and earth to get more people vaccinated.
This is going to be the greatest operational challenge we've ever faced as a nation. But we're going to get it done. But it's going to take a vast new effort.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi also criticized Trump's rollout process.
Lack of cooperation on the distribution of syringes and other things that go into that.
And Pelosi says the money set aside in the newly signed COVID relief bill should help states up vaccination efforts. In Washington, I'm Rashad Hudson.
Greenville leaders won't be live streaming New Year's Eve's fireworks because of tonight's rainy weather. And speaking of New Year's Eve, Pitt County Health Director John Silvernail is sharing a New Year's COVID message with the community. Dr. Silvernail's letter gives an update on vaccine distributions in the East. He's asking people to remain COVID SMART, which is an acronym to help remember COVID safety protocols. You can read the full letter on our website. Thank you for tuning in to our early afternoon update. I'm Victoria Holmes here in the digital studio.